Hello friends, I have my repurposed calendar that I'm finally pretty much done with. I'm going to do a walkthrough of this and show you how I repurposed this and upcycled the pages, and also going to show you what I did with some of the offcuts that I cut off of here. Now, this was my last year's calendar. This was the cover, The Power of Nature. So you can see I cut out some hearts, started doing that, and then I thought, I think I'm going to repurpose the rest of this. So the things that I cut out on the front, I made a belly band. So here are some hearts, some little flowers, and some of the offcuts from some of the other pages. You know, I cut some hearts out, and you have this kind of a skeleton thing left. Well, I saved them, and I glued them on, like a little paper pad thing I had on my desk. I just glued them on there because I didn't want to throw them away. And I like that you can see through that other paper. You can write on the back. Here's another one, offcut that I saved and I glued on. So I'm just going to save these. These can be a little writing space. So this page I folded over. As you can see, I glued this. I left this open to make a pocket. I used some stickers. I have a little mouse. I have a little googly-eyed cat or whatever that guy is. Made a little tag with some lace for a little tab. Second page, I made some more pockets. I folded this corner over and this corner up, and I left this open. So I really have 4 pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are actually some sticky notes. These are some sticky notes that I glued on some cardstock, and you can use them for tags. I thought they were really neat. I like the round ones. And so here's some writing space. Here's another 2 little sticky tags that I glued on here. I just think they look kind of cool. And here's a tuck spot. Has another sticky note. I also cut out a flower, and I think I'll just stick that in there. These 2 little hearts were little offcuts from the calendar. Okay, let's continue on here. This is just a collage page that I wanted to use some of my doodly things. Rice paper, full rice paper flower. And I also kept, you know, you can see the pretty images that the calendar has. I wanted to keep those. I didn't cover those up. Here's another nice image. This is some more writing space. These are just some brown paper I had. These are some digitals that, my daughter sent me this page of little bits of calendar things. I just cut them up, and some painted paper. I just kind of layered everything. This little butterfly was supposed to be a flower, but I cut it wrong. Ended up being looks like a butterfly, so I put some little watercolor on that. And let's see, the next page, I folded this page just over like this, glued it to the page behind it to make 2 more pockets. So I have this pocket and this one. This are some cards from Dollar Tree that I collaged on the back. You can write on those. This is a little tissue paper envelope that I made a long time ago, and you can put some little goodies in there. And I put some stickers on there, and this fits in here because this is not very deep right there. But anyway, that is that page. And okay, so I had some brown paper. I just glued some down. I put some lace, did some crazy drawing around the edge, put a little flower that I had drawn on painty paper. And this one, I made a belly band with some used, some offcuts of some decorative paper. And I had some nice paper pads here, but I just included these in here for some writing space. And last but not least, here is the last page. I glued this, I folded this over, made this pocket and this pocket, glued it to the back page. And I just had some, I don't know where I got that, but it was really pretty, and I just put a little tag on there and stapled it for a tag, journal card. This was, I don't know, off of something, but I thought the pattern was so pretty. You could write on that. This was some kind of a image off a book page. I don't know, I just cut him out and made a tag out of him. So use your offcuts and you can make some real cool things with them. These are just some papers, torn papers that I included and gonna put in here as a tuck spot, and you can write on those. Now, when I shortened this calendar, I had some strips left over, so I hooked them together. I kind of sewed here and ended up gluing, and I put a piece of a time card and I just collaged. You could write on that and put some more writing space here with stickers. Oh, what was this next page here? I'm missing it. Oh, there's some painty paper with some stickers. You can still see it's part of the calendar. Down here, see part of the calendar. Some more stickers. I just collaged a bunch of squares and put some washi. And I'll just leave this in here for some more writing space. But this is, that's my calendar. And I hope you liked it. Took me a while to do this because each page I kept thinking, what am I going to do now? So anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. Maybe give you some ideas of what to do with your old calendars. So thanks for watching today, and I'll talk to you next time.